Hello and welcome to the IVSA 2022 conference space in Gather. If you're new to using Gather, this video is going to help you get oriented in the space. In this video, I will teach you some basics about navigating Gather, show how you can interact with objects and with other conference attendees, and give you an overview of the conference map, Kuntz Matrix, an online virtual art gallery, and some of the rooms. So let's get started. Let's explore the bottom navigation bar. If you click on the Gather icon, you can click on the settings to adjust any user settings like your webcam and audio, along with some other settings. You may want to disable the auto idle muting setting. If you plan on looking at other tabs while you're listening to other people in Gathertown, it's good to disable this because if not, Gather will automatically mute and turn off your camera and you won't be able to hear what other people are saying. So next, you can modify your name and appearance by clicking on your name right here in the bottom navigation bar. You can also turn on quiet mode and respawn. So quiet mode will turn off your audio to anyone who isn't standing directly next to you. Respawn means you will be sent back to a set location on the map. This is usually in the lobby. The next two icons here are just for your microphone and your webcam, and you can adjust the settings in here as well. This feature right here is very similar to Zoom. It's good for when you have your camera off and you want to react to something that you're hearing in the conference space. The next icon right here will share your screen with everyone who is located nearby or in the room with you. And this one right here is just a quick way to raise your hand. And there's also a photo mode located right here, and here you can take pictures of where you are in the space. So next we'll just go to the section at the right of the navigation bar over here. And this section has all the important information for communicating with attendees and knowing what's going on in the conference space. So first we have the info board. It's a place where you can see pinned messages and announcements. The calendar icon will show you the complete conference schedule. So this has a cool feature. When you tap on the session or workshop that you're interested in, there's a button that says "Let's go." And when we click on it, a path will appear in front of us that will show us how to find that room. And to turn that off, you can just press stop locating right here. In the chat icon, you can have conversations with people who are in the same room with you, located nearby, or direct message people. The icon next to the chat shows you every attendee that is presently in the space. You can tap on the attendee's name to send them a direct message or to locate them. You can also block them by hitting the three dots in the corner right here and blocking them if you don't want to talk to them at all. If you're ever in the same room with an attendee and they're speaking and you want to mute them, just note that when you mute them, it will only mute them for you and not for everybody. So if you need to mute another attendee for any reason, you can get in touch with a moderator or a conference organizer and they can either kick the attendee out of the room or ban them. And if you ever need any help with any of this, just send me, Brock, a message and I'll be able to help you out. Or you can find me at the information kiosk. So now I'm going to show you how you can interact with objects and other conference attendees. You'll learn a little bit about interacting with objects in the quick tutorial that Gather provides before you enter the conference space. Objects can be linked to websites, Zoom calls, images, videos, and other media. If an object is interactive, you will see it highlighted in yellow, and it might have a brief prompt message above it. Before you click X, if the object is an image or a video, you will see a preview at the bottom bar. You can tap X to view it, and you can tap X again or hit the X right here in the top right corner to exit out of it. Now let's get back to the list of attendees in the space. So here I can see my friend Laura is in the space, but I don't see her near me. If I click on her name, I can send her a direct message, but I can also locate her on the map by clicking this right here. This lights up a path for me to follow that will lead me straight to her. But I can also follow her, and this will take me directly to where she is, and I don't have to do anything. So I'm just gonna click that right now and be led right to Laura. And then I'll just press stop locating and stop following to turn that off. Hi Laura, how are you?
Hey Brock, I'm doing good, how are you?
I'm good. So I'm just gonna show another cool feature in Gather. When the conference is going and there's a lot of people in the space, you may find yourself trapped in a corner. If that ever happens, just hold down the G key on your keyboard and then you're going to be able to ghost through people like this. So that's it for now. Thanks, Laura. I'll see you in a bit.
See ya.
All right, so next we're gonna go on to briefly showing you how to locate rooms. In the lobby, you will see that there's wayfinding paths on the floor. Here, you can follow the paths to find the rooms you're looking for. At the information kiosk in the lobby, there's also the map that I showed you earlier in the video. And here you can also see all of the rooms around the map and how to get to them. The keynote room is where all of the major presentations and keynotes will happen. Here you'll be able to access a Zoom link to get to all of those talks. You'll also be able to access the Zoom link right here in the description of the event in the calendar. The rooftop, which is just located to this side over here, is where we're going to have all of our happy hours, where we'll hang out at the end of each conference day. Here, there's private tables for talking, as well as games like Tetris, Pictionary, and a piano to play. The rooms with color names, like the green room, yellow room, blue room, and red room, are where we're going to have all of our parallel sessions. Our What's an Image exhibition will be held right here. We have our visual studies room that is coming back again for a second year in a row on the beach. And we have a viewing room over here where you'll be able to see some playlists of videos from artists and researchers. So I just want to show you how to get into the What is an Image exhibition and how that works. So basically, you go into the portal, which will take you to the What is an Image exhibition room. And if you go up here, you can press X to get a link to the Kunstmatrix art gallery. When you click the link, it will take you to the virtual art gallery. And you just press Enter Exhibition to get into the space. The way you navigate the space is quite similar to Gather, except that this is in 3D. So you use your mouse to look around, and you use the arrow keys, the up, down, left, and right, to move through the space. And if any of the items have a link, when you click on it here, you can click the link and the media will open. And then when you want to return to Gather, you just have to exit out of the tab, and you'll see this button that says re-enter right here. Just click re-enter, and you'll be back in the IVSA Gathertown space. And that's it for the tour of this year's conference space and the video tutorial. I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, find me during the conference. Thanks for watching and have a fun conference.